Welcome back, ladies and gents. Decided I'm going to have Bataille without having sleeping bags. It's going to take forever and a day for him to get completely healed, but he can run. So I'm going to have Bataille run over and see if I can initiate that raid, just like I did last time. And he's still fast enough to get away from it if need be. Boy, my compound is not loading in. There it is. I don't even know if they're there yet. Relentless, your outpost. Get a little closer so that area loads in, because I don't see them yet. But as it says, they're there. There they are. All right. Assault has arrived at your outpost. So I'm close enough now for it to be logged in, or for it to initiate. Let's see what they say. The Inquisitorium has received reports of unholy beasts dwelling in this place. Your kind do not belong here, Dark Ones. Under divine law of the Holy Lord Phoenix himself, blessed be his name, I hereby remove the ungodly parasites that have invaded our holy country. Paladins at the ready, burn them. We'll let them do their little dance, and then we'll come back. I guess, as I said before, I'm not real familiar with the way this works, because I still don't know. I don't get to the nitty gritty behind the scenes. I don't know why they started attacking me in the first place. I mean, outside of, me having Sonya with that limb on it, robotic limb, but I didn't realize that they were going to come and assault me. So I think it's probably time we got out of here. I'm going to stay long enough to make enough money to make it profitable to get out of here, because this is very fertile land, and we can't yet really grow anything properly other than the wheat straw. I don't know how long this is going to take them. I'll get a little bit closer. Seems that last time one of them come running after me. And maybe that... Bataille, what are you doing? Oh, he's probably going for food, which I don't want. Hold, buddy. Don't... I see I can't stop him from doing it. Jeez. What were you going to do? Let's see what it says next time. Getting food. Yeah, I should have brought some food. I didn't think. Because he's going to be running constantly, regardless of any hold is not going to work when they're hungry. They're going to continue running to get food, and he's going to get... Notice how far he runs before I can get him to click back. So he's going to get himself in trouble is what I believe. But there's nothing I can do about it, because he doesn't have any food. Unfortunately, they won't pay attention to you when they're hungry. Oh, man. I'm just looking if there was some sort of animal around or something I could get food. Well, he could. Technically, I could run him into up here and buy some food at one of the bars. I don't know how that's going to affect this if I unload the area. All right, it's over with. Okay. Ooh, he just ran right through it. Let's see what they do. If they're leaving... All right, come over here. If you're far enough away, maybe he won't run back. All right, let me get the rest of the squad. Everybody except Bataille. And run over here. We'll go back to where we belong. Actually, I think we can just go right through. No. We got the Shek with us. I don't want them to see the Shek. What is that? Is that a Paladin patrol? Yes. Maybe let's come over here. Get this big rock between them and us. move right down here. Again, looking for movement. Link up with Bataille. And then everybody head back into our little compound. Our open air oh, and we've got river raptors. Very good. They're eating our crops. So as soon as we get there, Bataille, I don't want you to be on hold anymore. I want you all. He will have eaten once he gets close to these guys again. So let's attack these river raptors and get them out of the way. And then everybody goes in, starts doing their thing. We're going to turn jobs back on for everybody, but I'm going to have Ruka and Kang, of course, go hide again. I'm going to put them on hold and passive. And right off the bat, another river raptor. I was going to say right off the bat, I'm going to go sell, but let's get this out of the way. And I want to loot these. I don't know if Joe's going to have room. I think. Yep, we got some room. And you know what? We will get. Where are you going, Joe? Oh, locksmith training. Okay, hang off on that. I want to take these 4 because there is some room here to drop this stuff off. Tiny has been eating from the trough. Now that's topped off. Where did those river... There they are. Go get these things. The skin is all I want. And there's only 3 of them, so that was really not very productive. Do I have room to put... Yes. Okay, now we need Joe, Griffin, and Tiny. We're going to make them runners. Joe, Griffin, and Tiny. And I've got to leave. I think Griffin has my other book. Yeah, so just in case, I'm going to leave that book with Moo. Griffin, go trade with Moo. Give her the book since Joe has one. Also, do we have enough room to put this stuff up? Some of it. All right. No more room. Let's check and see if there's Joe. Get those horns if you can. You want to sell them. And make sure there's absolutely nothing else since I'm running back. Okay. Let's go runners. While it's still daylight. See what this Nets is selling all this stuff. Oh, bag check. Okay, that's fine. Who do they want to bag check with? Joe? Yes, I understand. Show him your gear. Let's see what you've got here. Everything's in order. You may pass. We're safe in the city. Holy Lord Phoenix himself. I guess they're in this little home. Let's see what we can get over here. Or how much we can sell. Want to sell the most expensive. Well, I'll just sell what I can here. Griffin, we need some room. Sell that big stuff. Can't afford that. I should have put those crossbow bolts up. I wasn't thinking. What about, he's got 39. Sure there's something on Tiny that'll sell for 39. Nope. Okay. Let's go over to the Holy Hat Shop. We don't. There's nothing here I want to. Oh, a high grade flared helmet. I want to buy that for certain. All right, and sell what we can here. He's still got 8,500. Oh, is he going to take everything? Yes. Except for this. And I do want to hold on to that Ninja Blade. I'm not sure why it's in there, but I think I want to hold on to it in case we get other people. All right, so I think the only thing left to sell is just a little bit of grog, and I think I can probably sell it all at the engineer's shop. So let's run in here and see if they've got more books for us. And I can sell this last bit of grog. We started at 110. Oop. No, can't sell the aspect right. Anyway, we're up to 151. So we're going to have to run over here to sell that grog. A little more grog left than I thought. Go into the sword shop. He should be able to buy it all. There we go. And there's nothing here. See, this is what I like. I like these short cleavers, because they can fit in the secondary slot. And when you're fighting things that are heavily armored, they help. See, it's got armored penetration plus 10. And robots especially, you know, I think, I'm not positive about this, but I think they're very good against the spiders, the mechanical spiders. All right, we're at 162, and we got a new helmet that we can pass along to someone. We bought some books. Let's head back. I don't know what he said there, but it's all right. He didn't try to stop me. We're going to see if we can get some more research done and have Joe and Moo's continuing to train, and I want Joe to continue to train also on lock picking. Need to get that lock picking up. All right, everybody's going to go do what they need to do. Joe, who do we want to give this hat to? It's a high grade, 3249.70, which is the same as the masked helmet that you're wearing, and she already has one. Let's put these guys back in the normal squad. Get rid of that so I can see. All right. Joe, who do you want to give that helmet to? $32.49.70. Bandit demands. Oh, what do we got here? These are okay. We can take them, no problem. In fact, I want to have Ruka and Kane get up. Make sure there's no holy nation around. All right, everybody. Press and tilde key. Grab everybody. Turn off jobs. Turn them on, turn them off. Just make sure everybody's off. Griffin's going to run back and get some food. Again, I want to make sure there's no holy nation. Oh, there's holy nation right there. All right, well, Ruka and Kang, you got to go back. I'm sorry. Tiny, come back over here. Do you want your friends to die? Just come out and give me all your money. It's not going to happen. My last chance, huh? Everybody's good to go here. Nobody's on hold or... All right, engage. I'm pretty sure we'll make short work of them. As long as Rook and Kang don't get up, man. Okay, everybody but Ruka and Kang, go back to your job. And let's see if that leader... Let me get these guys out of the way because I can't see them. Let's see if that leader had anything worth... Actually, let's have Griffin. Griffin, come and loot. We'll just do the same thing and get it all. And we'll need probably Bataille. I think Bataille also has one of these big backpacks. Or, yeah, I was going to say Kang, but we don't want to have him out here. And I don't want that up there. I don't know what Joe was doing, running back and forth like that. Who else has a big backpack? Bataille. Actually, get Tiny over here. Okay, Tiny. Where'd you go, Bataille? Right there. It's. I think I've. Yeah. Get the rest of these. I haven't seen the leader yet. Might be this guy. Nope. War leader. There he is. 516 for that horse chopper. 318. 1,000. Look at a high grade armored skirt. 1,475. And 303. Okay, so that war leader had some decent loot on him. Again, I don't want that up there. I don't want him to use that if we have to engage in combat. And can I get those boots in there? Come on. There we go. All right, that's the majority of it. I can just hand this over to Tiny now. The big stuff. First. Now, come over here and get this fella. And I think that's... Nope, there's a couple over here. Oh, yeah, these were the... I guess the crossbow... Yeah, crossbowmen. You can see crossbows on their back. Suppose they were standing back pelting us, but I didn't consider this a danger. I think that's it. Put a little more on Tiny, if Tiny can hold it. Tiny's pretty full. We'll get these two. That's probably about it. Maybe there's boots. Yeah. All right. Griffin, where are you at? You're absolutely... Well, you can get a little bit of room. I think you can get a little bit of stuff. To have you trade with Bataille. Maybe you can get that. And those boots. And that's about it. Okay. All right, right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and have Griffin. Bataille and Tiny run into town. Griffin, Bataille, Tiny. I also want to have Moo give the book back. To Griffin. Make sure Griffin has that book. Oh, I'll put him in a research squad. That's fine, as long as we're in the... Oh, he can't. It won't fit. That's right. He doesn't have room for it. Bataille has... Let's have Bataille and Griffin swap something out. That's plenty of room there. All right. Moo, where did the book go? You dropped it because you didn't have room for it. Okay. Griffin, just come over here and pick up that book. Wherever it is, the holy flame somewhere. Griffin, what are you doing? Come on. Pick that book up. Did you get it? Yes. All right. So let's go sell this stuff again. I think 200, I'm going to say 200,000 cats will be enough for us to consider getting out of Dodge here. And I think this is the same day, is it not? So I believe this to be the same day. We haven't gone through a night cycle yet. So the chances are he's not going to have any money. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same day. All right, then we need to go into, where did we not go into? We did not go into the traveling shop here, or the boot shop, I think it's called. Should have some money. Batai is my fast guy, so I definitely want to make sure I sell everything off of him. And is there anything here I want to buy? I don't think I need the map, or we've already got that map. We've already got that map. I think that's going to do it. I toyed with the idea of buying more sleeping bags, but I think we're okay. All right, that's everything. Run over here to this place, to the bar, and see what we can sell. The bar is only going to have, I think, between 4,000 and 5,000, but it's better than nothing. 4,200. I don't think there's. I was toying with the idea of buying some food. I can't remember how much food we got back at the place, so I think I'm not gonna. Well, let's just do it. Let's go ahead and buy all his food, and then we can sell some more stuff. And I think that's everything. We're up to 165, so that was only about I thought we was at 162. So after buying that food, we're only ahead by $3,000. We need to make sure I get some research going. Tiny. Transfer those books, please. Thank you. And then transfer the food. Yeah, invalid container type. I remember that. And I was trying to make a bread container. But I didn't have the recipe for it, or the blueprint. Let's see if I do now. We did a little bit of research. Storage. Bread basket. There we go. I guess I'll put it right there. And what do I need to build that? One building material. Where in the world are you going, Joe? What does it say you're doing? Forging animals. What's over here? Ah, a river raptor. What did you get? You got its skin. Very good. I was wondering what was going on there. See, I told you that I've had that work in the past, and you just saw that he went and started foraging on his own. I didn't even realize there was an animal laying over there. I may wind up. Let's check this skin basket. Yeah, we definitely got room in there. Oh, that's leather storage. My mistake. Skin basket is here. There we go. And Moo, place yours in there also, please. All but 2. That'll be fine. Probably place the other 2. We can put him right there. And then Sonya, Moo, go ahead and dump off that food you have on you. Make room in your inventory. Now, back to who I was going to give this helmet to. Standard grade, we're going to give it to Bataille. That leaves a standard grade flared. Standard, Griffin's got a high grade. Swift has standard. Shoddy grade. All right, Sonya, you can get this one. And we'll sell that. All right, very good. Joe, go to Tiny and trade. All right, now go back and continue training for lock picking. Tiny's still eating from here. That's good. That's where I want her to eat from. Her or him, I don't know. I don't remember if it's I'm going to say it's a male. We already stripped that body. All right, River Raptors, where are you? How are you coming along, by the way, Robert, with your crafting? Armorsmith up to 25, and look, it's going up very fast. 2560, 2562, very good. How many scans have you? Only 20 so far. He's doing all right. He's getting some good skill. And I don't want to build a permanent outpost here. So I don't want to build anything other. Oh, yes, I wanted to look at the research. Basic weapon grades, heavy weapons. And I guess turret training and turret training 2. Yes, I know turrets is a different thing. I don't know, I couldn't tell you how long, but for as long as I can remember, when I was young, up until about the age of maybe 18, I always thought that word was turret, Turrent. And I always said turret. And you couldn't get me to change my mind. It took, to this day, honestly, I will sometimes say turret. And I know it's not. I know there's no N there, but I just can't help myself. That right there is just an actual issue. It's not one I'm doing on purpose like me, Lee. You know what? These guys... Joe? Tiny? Let's see if we can sell that helmet. Might have to buy some food from him, but that's okay. Keeps me from running into town. No, I'll buy the books. And then can I sell that helmet? There we go. I don't really want to buy those food packs. They're very expensive. And the food cubes, we don't need them right now. All right, Joe, continue your training. Thank you. Working on heavy weapons, research-wise. We've already got 15 grog again. I think those 2 additional farms, or fields, if you will, are paying off. All right, heavy weapons completed. 170 wheat straw. But Ty, what is your cooking skill? 68. And Swift, what is your farming is 81? All right, she's getting there. 90. I figure 90 for me is the, as long as I get to 90, I'm happy. All right, but Ty? I don't want Bataille before Griffin. There we go. I also want to put these up in storage, the bolts. We can get 10 of these. 5, 10. Out of storage. Put them in there. I really should move this, the animal skin storage, right to the outside here. But it's fine for now. The little running around won't hurt them. Help their athletics running back and forth. Okay, what's the deal with Robert? Sonia, where you at? Why aren't you researching? Turret training. Why aren't you researching that? There we go. Oh, Robert was doing both of those. He's crafting now. Okay, Sonia, work that machine. Let me put some research in there for her to work. Because I want Robert working on that, the skins. I didn't realize he was working on the research bench. Because it just says working machine here. It doesn't tell you what they're working. Advanced weapon grades, 3 and 4. All right. Sonia, work that machine. No, Robert, you do not work that machine. I want Sonia to work it. There you go. Let me take his research bench off. I could have just moved the leather tatting bench up higher in priority, but I'd rather Sonia continue with working her science skill. And I want Robert dedicated right now simply to crafting armor smith. And I wish there were more river raptors. But again, after a while, they sort of die off. And, you know, in the beginning, they were coming constantly. But we've cleared the area, us and the paladins. So now it's few and far between when we see them. And that's unfortunate. See if we've got nothing, no events coming up. And what, by the way, after that last event, what is our standing with the still 12, all right? Very good. Basic weapon grades 3. Even if I could see a pack of bone dogs, that would be nice. Just anything to engage in combat with right now. What is Joe's? Up to 44 in toughness. How many grog? All right, we're full of grog. Let's have Tiny come over here and take some grog. I think we've got plenty of food. We won't have to buy food this time. So we should get a pure profit. Although I will buy books. There'll be some new books in the store. Because I like to I suppose everybody does. Do all the research you can for free. Well, it's not free, but I mean without having to use the ancient science books. Speaking of which, I don't want to accidentally. I'm going to start paying closer attention because I do not want to accidentally use those 3 ancient science books yet. I'm going to get everything done that I can research on this bench that I want. There's some things I'm not going to want. For example, I don't want assassin training, and I don't want thievery training. And I probably won't build new training dummies either because I prefer them to get out in the real world and fight, to learn how to fight. But I think I will eventually want fuel generator. Actually, I'll throw that in right now, and biofuel. That leaves us with 11 books. And mounted crossbows, take 4 of them. And crossbow turret strings will take 2 more. And that's probably it. I'll probably upgrade the weapons bench or the research bench because I believe I can be. Yeah, it can be upgraded. So after all that research, I'll upgrade the weapons bench. Or I keep saying weapons. The research bench. Swift, how you doing? Swift, there's no T. Swift, how you doing? Very good. And I do realize this says needs water, but it's not a problem yet. It's still growing. And eventually they'll get to it. There's always posts in the forums about this, but I don't assign a person just to do water, and it still all gets taken care of. You can see it's growing. All right, Batai, let's move this up a little bit. There's the river raptors. Joe, come on down here. Let's go ahead and engage these raptors. And see, he's automatically foraging animals. I didn't have to do anything. So that's why I said sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not sure what triggers it, although I would not have got that foul raw meat. See, that's full, so he cannot put that in there. Let's drop it in here. Yep, that'll hold 10, I think. So looks like he just dropped it off. No, there it is. Put that in there. Problem is now it's going to be full of foul raw meat. So you can see, after probably 5 or so episodes ago, I was talking about how that foraging works, and then it wouldn't work. Well, you can see he's now foraging animals like he's supposed to. So again, I'm not sure why it wouldn't work before, but it's doing it now, as you can see. Swift? Grog machine, okay. There's nothing that needs to be harvested at the moment. Everything's growing. Mounted crossbows. Working on crossbow turret strings now. I'd like to see some more river raptors. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen right now. But Ty, your laboring is up to 49. Your cooking's almost 70. 53. You're still the best laborer I have, Swift. Joe, what are you doing? Foraging animals. Oh, you're trying to dump. Okay, I understand. Let's get rid of this. Man, let's see if any will fit. No, it won't. Well, let's go ahead and put these books in there. And I'm just going to drop these on the ground. Get you out of that foraging loop. Because he was just trying to drop off that food is what I believe. Just was no room for it. Now, what is your lock picking? Only at 18. Moo is at 19. So Moo's moved ahead of you, which is okay. 20 is the max for this level of... I don't think you can... Can I upgrade those boxes anymore? I think 2 is the highest it'll go. All right, we're out of research, so I can upgrade this. Tiny, come over here, because I want to take everything out of there. And I don't know how that got in there anyway in the first place. Let's see about upgrading this. I need 10 iron plates. Joe, do we have 10 iron plates? Yes. There you go. He's automatically doing that. I'm not sure how much power it's going to take. We should be okay with just... Because that's the only powered thing outside of the rum or the grog distillery, I guess you'd call it. What is that actually called? Grog machine. And that's not constant. Come on, Joe. Let's get that thing upgraded. And sometimes when I'm swinging left and right, I'm not pressing the Q and E key. I'm just pressing the mouse scroll wheel. If you press it and hold it, then you can rotate freely. So it all depends on what I'm trying to do, I suppose. Because the Q and E just goes left and right, but the mouse control wheel goes omnidirectional. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's put everything back in, or the books back in, and see what's available on Research Bench 3. I want to go down to, I think, Industry and Smithing. See, our basic weapons grades 5. That's 6 books. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. And I'll have to go buy some more books. Which means I'll probably have to run to some other towns here, because we're going to need a lot more books than they've been able to supply right now. Blister Hill. Probably run down to Bad Teeth and go to Stack. But we'll wait till the morning. We should have enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. That's 36 grog. That'll be a decent income. Make sure there's nothing incoming. Negative. What is this fella doing? Knife. Just drifting around. There's some river raptors. I noticed that waddle. That unique style of walking they have. You know what, Joe? Come all the way over here and engage all 4 of these all by your lonesome. If you can get them out of the water, that is. There we go. Batai's coming to help. Oh, there's one alone. Looks like he's been in a battle already. He's got limb trauma. I'm not sure who attacked him. All right, are you getting... All right, don't get... Just get... All right, good. He's not getting the... He's not getting the foul raw meat out here. Maybe because he knows there's no room for it. All right, good. He got all the skins. Very good. All right, but Ty, go back. Or Griffin, go back. Where's Joe going to drop off the... He's got 6 skins. Will they fit in here? There we go. Very good. I wonder what attacked those river rappers, because that one coming up the rear was very hurt. I didn't see any Holy Nation patrol, so I thought might be a bone dog or two over here. He was coming from this direction, but I don't see anything. This is as far as I can get the camera to move in that direction. Without running a character over here. Water availability, 160. Anything over 50% is considered good, and this is 160. It's 3 times better than good. More than 3 times better. Am I going to see any more waddling groups of river raptors? I don't believe so at the moment. All right, it's morning time. Let me pause for a moment and have Tiny take anything that's available. Nothing's available. All right, Joe. All right, I think this time I'm going to have Griffin go, because I want Joe to continue. Well, he's only going to get to 20 on that, and he was at 19, I think. So that's not that big of a deal. But Griffin does have the book. So let's have Griffin and Tiny go. I keep putting them in research instead of runners, but that's okay. I can live with that. Early on, back in 2020 when I first started this, I had a few guys running out there to do things, and I had actually, do I still have this? No. I think this one, I had bought this. Actually, do I own this? Oh, yeah. Residential Small Relentless. I do own that. I still own that. I don't think there's anything in it, though. Let me look. Well, I can't look into it. Let me open this door. Wait a minute. Where are you running to, buddy? Okay, this is mine. I forgot that I still had this. Is there anything in there? No. Okay, that's fair. We'll close that door and lock it. Don't know why, but I will. We'll go in here. Griffin, sell to this fella. Tiny. That wasn't very much. Is there any leather turtlenecks here that I want? Nope. 407, that's it. And grog is 1155. Or I'm sorry, 1382. Here in this location. No, we'll go over here to the Holy Hat Shop first. They'll have more money. And I can see if there's another hat in here. Not good grade. I would have gotten either one of these. Tiny, how much can you sell for 5,700? Not very much. Go to the boot shop. Again, not very much, but we've already got these two, so don't need them. Come over to the sword shop. He had a decent amount of money. See that combat cleaver? I like those combat cleavers, as I've mentioned before. You know, I don't think everybody has a combat cleaver. Yeah, I'm going to buy that combat cleaver. I will purchase that on, put it on tiny. And we can sell a little bit more. That short cleaver is good. I like to, I just remembered, I like to put the short cleavers on the ranged squad. The combat cleavers is what I like to put on the regular infantry's squad. We'll buy all these books, give them a little extra money, and then sell that. All right, so I was able to get 20 books here. Let's go back. All the way back there. Just click that. What are these guys doing right here? Looked like they were doing something. Nope, no combat going on there. All right, Tiny, put these books in here, please. Thank you. Let's look. Let's put you guys back. No, I'm going to leave you. No, we'll put you back for now because it never can tell what'll happen. Again, I don't want Griffin in front of Moo. Joe, what is your skill? It's only going to go to 20, so you're at 20. Why is your thievery at 20? I haven't been doing any thievery. I don't recall doing any thievery. At any rate, you're at 19 in lockpicking. 1916. Moo is at 1965. Diligently working there. How much more grog do we have? None. All right, we will now put Bataille back on the grog machine as his master job. Ah, we're full. So he should stand there permanently. His cooking skills at 69. What is this guy running? Home territory aggression. Where are you going, buddy? Are you chasing him? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just a hungry bandit. All right, we're at 205. But I want to at least get more research done. Advanced weaponsmithing. We want steel bars, which is, oh no, not ancient science, but we don't want to do that yet. We want the stone refinery upgrade. We want, nope, not a weapons. Iron plates, yes, we'll do that. I think I used a book by mistake, an ancient science book, because I think I had 3 and I've only got 2 now. So I wasn't paying attention. I put some, probably an advanced weaponsmithing. After I said just a little while ago I was going to pay attention and not do that. But that's okay. Ancient science book, regular book. Just regular books, please. We're going to want searchlights. Light posts efficiency. 1 book. Yeah, we definitely go with that. We're going to need batteries. 4 books for the batteries. Battery power. Upgrade the battery capacities. Steel bars is an ancient science book. We don't want to. Ore drill, ancient. Wells, ancient. Weapon melting is just a regular book, so I'll take that. Now that should keep her busy for a while. Meaning Sonya. All right, Battaglia, you're diligently working. We've now got 10 grog in a short period of time. Plenty of wheat still. Yeah, in fact, we don't have enough storage, or you're not using wheat fast enough. So let's take some wheat. Oh, you just put it right back in here, didn't you? Yeah, figures. How much wheat do you grab at a time, Batai? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, fair enough. That's probably all that fits in the machine. Let me see actually what fits in the machine in one go. Yeah, it's just 5. All right. Yeah, I've these 6 farms with her increased proficiency is enough to keep this full, basically. So he's got to get better at cooking, and he might be able to keep up with it, or I might need to create another grog machine. It could go either way here. Tiny, how much food? You're still full on food. Griffin, you're doing nothing. Just, you know what? Why don't you go lie down, Griffin, since you're not doing anything. Did I pick up? No. Tiny, take those backpacks back. Thank you very much. Also, I needed to give this to somebody. What's... Ah, ninjas. They came out of nowhere. I didn't even check. All right, everybody. This is going to be a tough battle. Jobs off. And come down here, everybody. Get food if you need it, but I want you down here. I want this door closed and locked. Now, what many people will do, I don't prefer to do this, but the ninjas, I think, are going to steal our food. Let me look at the food barrel. Bread is empty, and we got some food here. And a lot of people, for example, I could put that food on Tiny and hide it from the ninjas, but I don't want to do that. I just want to let it happen as it happens. Close door. And I want these guys to fight. And since these are ninjas, I'm going to take off their backpacks. Because there's a lot of these ninjas, and they're good fighters. And we're not bad, but they're still ninjas. Okay, let's see what happens. Make sure there's no Holy Nation around, since I've got King and Rupa. All right. The thing is, they're still going to get in and get my food, but if I can knock them all down, which we did, let's see, as soon as, all right, now let's put jobs back on. Get Ruka and Kang lying down. And then I can have Joe. See, these ninjas will have already stolen our food, but you can loot it right back. As long as they didn't run away, you can loot the... Oh, we'll take these. Joe, put your backpack on, buddy. I probably should have... Yeah, Tiny. Come over here in range. I'm just going to loot everything from them. And I want to see what they got on them. When they're laying on top of each other, it's sometimes hard to differentiate who's what. Tiny, why did you get out of range again? And now I need you to move because I can't see. Sometimes I'll pick them up and move them, physically move them, so that you can see what's going on. Can I not get that? I think I can. If I try hard enough. There we go. All right, Joe, pick this guy up. Move him over here. Oh, you're stuck. Tiny, move out of the way, please. Joe, can you get... There we go. Now, just drop him. Come back over here and pick him up. Drop him down. Just getting him out of the way so I can see who I've looted, who I haven't looted. And one of these should be the leader. Black Dragon Genin. I don't know how that's pronounced. I say Genin. I'm looking to see if one of them is a leader. Is there only 2 that I've moved over here? I thought I moved 3. Maybe I went a little further with the other one. Well, that doesn't matter. All right, come back over here and loot this guy. He's unconscious. I think that's probably about all I'm going to be able to get on Tiny. Tiny, get back out of the way. And Griffin, come down here. You've got the big... What is Joe doing? Engineer. Oh, he's repairing. Okay, yeah, because they damaged the door. Griffin, put your backpack on and take these. One of these has got to be the leader, right? Let me get these guys out of the way so I can see what's going on. Interesting. I'm going to run out of room. I'm going to have to switch to another character. I think Batai's got a big backpack. Come over here, Batai. Let's pick this bad boy up, get him out of the way so I can, again, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't think any of these so far have been the leader. What is this guy? Just a regular troop. And I realize, Batai, how many more? Oh, there's a lot more in here. So maybe one of these is the leader. I think I'm just going to switch. Unless it's worth a lot of money, I'm just going to switch to taking the swords. Because I'm just running out of room. I don't have room for everything. Ah, screw it. Let's look for the leader. I don't see anyone identified as the leader. Which doesn't necessarily mean anything. But usually there's always someone that's a leader. Oh, he lost a leg. They all just say Genin. All right, well, I don't see a leader here. I don't know if he's already... Oh, there they are. I don't know if he's already got up and ran away or what the deal is here. But I definitely don't see any identified as the leader. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue looting these bodies. I'll stop the recording. And then when I come back, I'll just have all this loot and we'll continue on from there. Adios.